everybody, to another beautiful episode of Smoking the Truth. Yeah, I like that.
That was insane.
I dig that.
Yeah.
My name is Orlando. I'm here with
King Oz.
and we're another beautiful week of Smoking the Truth, man. And we got a very special topic.
Everything's coming straight from this book.
Just whatever questions you got, you know where to go. Think and Grow Rich
By Napoleon Hill.
So, any questions in doubt, you got it. You got the source right here. So, we never talk about this. Let's have this clear.
So the topic is
It's a fresh topic. So we're going to talk about the types of fears.
the types of fear. That's a good one.
That's a good topic.
It's a good
We
topic.
never touch it.
So how many different kinds of fears are there?
So the book touched bases on 6 different types of fears. Let me have
6?
that. Yep. And I'm going to give you a rundown real fast what they are, man. The fear of poverty.
That's strong. The fear of poverty.
The fear of criticism.
That's a big, strong one right there.
The fear of ill health. Like,
I know I want to take care of my health every day.
absolutely, man. The fear of old age. The fear of love of someone, like losing the love of somebody.
Yeah, losing somebody.
Yeah, and the fear of death. All these fears are major.
They're very, very key.
Very major. Like, come on now. We all worry about this fear, or we all, one point in time in life, we worry about it, you know?
Yeah, I mean, whether it's current or was, or it may even come up to at some point where you least expect it.
And we're gonna go over, you know, like you said, like at some point in your life you thought about it, you probably, you know, like questioning about it. Oh, am I gonna die tomorrow? Am I gonna lose my money?
Am I going to be this? Am I going to be
I'm
that?
gonna get sick of something, you know. But we're gonna talk about the symptoms about it. We're gonna just have the conversation, you know, so people will be aware and maybe help you, you know, maybe stay away from that type of thinking and guide you in a better direction in a way. So let's go over of the symptoms when you think of poverty. So here, according to the book, right, you have doubts.
Okay.
You're indecision. You're undecided. You don't know what
You're
to do.
indecisive.
Indecisive is the word, yes, sir. And you have indifference. And there's some others like procrastination here. So, like, pretty much when you have these symptoms of, you know,
Fear of poverty.
poverty, it makes a lot of sense when you have doubts.
Makes sense.
You can't grow, you know?
Yeah, you feel like you're always going to be stuck in that poverty line.
Yeah, you're indecisive. Like, you can't make any decisions, you know?
You're going to worry about it, that you can always be there.
Yeah.
You're going to doubt yourself that you're ever going to get out.
And then you get in this vicious cycle, pretty much, right? Of
Yeah.
thinking like,
And then you start making indecisive decisions.
and it's not healthy for the mind because when,
Procrastinate on situations that you shouldn't be.
man, that's the worst.
Yeah,
Procrastination.
you would procrastinate on... I would feel as if you procrastinate on the things that would pull you out of it.
Absolutely. And I feel like to get like out of this, any cycles of this, I think you will have to set your mind, you know, for different energy, you know, different signals. Like don't get stuck on the negative aspect of, okay, I'm poor. Focus on the positive side, right?
Most definitely.
Because
the good thing to say is like, yeah, I'm maybe at the poverty line right now, but my mindset is in a whole nother bracket.
so like how you plan on going this direction if you're thinking of, you know, you thinking this.
Thinking always in that direction, behind you, going to the past.
So keep that in mind, you know, like it's always healthy to have the good health mindset. You know, your mind should be healthy, you know, all times if you
Yes.
can. Let's touch another basis on a different one. Okay, we have here the symptoms of fear of criticism, man. And the book touch bases on, you know, self consciousness, lack of poise. Poise, right?
Poise.
Poise, yeah. Personality, inferiority of complex, and we got lack of initiative
And lack of ambition.
man. This book has touched a lot of things. I recommend you guys give it a read. This is chapter 6. This is the 6 fears of, you know, 6 fears of human being has. And when it talks about, you know, the lack of criticism, you have the, you know, you're scared of going beyond and above.
Well, it's above and beyond.
Above and beyond, yeah, because you're gonna think of the judgment of other people, right?
Yeah.
They're gonna hold you down. They're gonna be like, oh, Steven is going out this way. You know, Steven going down to Baltimore City, for example. He shouldn't be going that way. You know what I mean? It's just
Yeah.
it's just an example. You know, like Steven going down the east side when he needs to be on the north side. So it's like people judge you for whatever you do, and
There's always going to be that judgment.
yeah, and just be clear. Like let people talk. You know,
Yeah.
let this guy just drink a cup of coffee, feel energized, Steve.
No, I'm hitting a crash.
And yeah, guys, like don't have that lack of ambition, man. Always have to have high ambition. You know, have a high energy to for better success. You know, don't let nobody hold you down, because if people talk you down, they're just hating on you, right?
Most definitely.
And when you have haters on you, it's because you're doing a good job on something.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
I mean, basically, it's because you could be doing something that's a lot better than them, and they get jealous. I mean, jealousy is a big key factor in that.
And it's okay, man. Let people talk, bro. Like at the end of the day, just let them talk. Let them do whatever they want to do. You focus on yourself and do your better. Make sure you're doing the right thing. That's it. Let's focus on the next one, Steve. Let's focus on the symptoms of fear of ill health.
Yeah, that's
It's a major one.
major.
And pretty much just focus on make sure you exercise. Your symptoms of exercise. Then you got self cuddling, right here. Yep.
So, coddling.
And you got hypochondria. So pretty much this part of the book focus on staying healthy when it comes to physically and mentally, because when you don't take care of yourself, at least going for a walk or going for a little run, let your body
I believe we did an episode on that. If you guys want to touch base on that.
yeah, we touch a lot of things that this book is talking about, and it's always good, bro. Like if you're stuck in the office all day long for 10 hours, take a quick 10-minute walk. Take sessions of walk.
Nap.
No,
Power nap.
no, seriously, bro. I know people be like, "Oh, it's time for a nap," but nap always help, bro.
It does. I mean, let me tell you this. There are people out there that'll try to make fun of you because you have to take a nap to recharge your batteries. It's not a bad thing to have to recharge your batteries, especially when you're being so consistent with everything that you're doing. You gotta take that pause sometimes, because if you don't take that pause, you're gonna overexume yourself.
And sometimes when you do keep like going, you lose your focus. Actually,
Yes,
sometimes it's better just take that quick break
and absorb what you just did.
and just reset. Reset. Like, let's touch another of the fears, man. So when you have a fear of of death,
The fear of death.
oof, this is a big one, man.
Like us living in Baltimore City.
For example, right?
It happens a lot. It happens every day.
Every day, like if you're driving through the city and it's nighttime and you have to put gas, anything can happen. You can get shot. Anything can happen. I don't want to say any specific reason. Just people have the fear that stop you from growing.
Exactly.
Because you think if this is gonna happen
Or that's gonna happen.
before anything. You just in your mind, you already program your mind thinking negative of doing anything.
Yeah.
And
That fear, the fear of death,
it's huge.
it's huge. And I think when you're more and less younger, you have more of that fear. But I feel like as you get older, you get used to it because you've already been through a lot of things in life that you just start accepting it.
Yes, sir.
That's honestly,
Yes, sir.
everybody dies at some point in time, whether it's from natural causes or something else.
Mm-hmm. It happens. I think it's something that we cannot control
No,
when it comes to death.
it's a cycle of life.
So it's a cycle of life. You have to just take it in and accept it. What it is. And it's a lot going on when it comes to death. We don't want to go too deep on it. Let's focus on the next one, my bro. And we have the fear of old age. So does it happen to you? Don't you hear every story? People say, "Oh, I had 25 or the 30." I had the midlife crisis. That's what they call it, the midlife crisis.
I thought honestly, I thought the midlife crisis was around like 35, 40, 45.
Yeah, everybody got their own number nowadays, but
Yeah, I mean, because not everybody's lifespan is the same.
right. So it's like, don't let because you're 30 or 35 or whatever, 25, whatever you think is your time, stop you from achieving your next goal.
Yeah,
Because
you can make a lot happen in that time.
people sell themselves short because they're 30 and I'm already done.
Yeah, I don't got nothing to do with my life. I'm not gonna amount to anything.
I already
But to
have-
be honest, being at the age of 30, that's where I would say about 70% of everybody actually starts becoming successful because they've been through a lot in their life.
They've been through a lot. They experienced a lot. They went to the up and downs of the 20s.
You know, there was one thing that still always stuck into my mind that one of my cousins had told me, and you know, she's married into a good family and pretty decent and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, what she told me is, don't worry about a lot of things, because you know, by the time you hit 30, that's like what I was saying. Like, by the time you hit 30, you know, you've already been through a lot in life, and you know what you want, and you're ready for it.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
it's like that's really the trigger time for a lot of people in life. So that's kind of stuck with me ever since then, and like I feel as if I keep that in the back of my mind, knowing that even though I'm not where I want to be today, I know by the time I've reached that age, as long as I keep doing what I'm doing, I'm going to be where I want to be.
And that's pretty much you programming your mind for success, bro.
Most definitely.
Because people take it for granted. Sometimes you have to, you know, program yourself to go in a path that nobody in your family has been, none of your friends has been, but you know you got the potential to be there.
Yes.
Whatever it takes to be an entrepreneur, you open your own van, do your own whatever you want to do, you got to do it for yourself, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And some people not going to be there for you, and that's okay.
Most definitely.
You got to admit that want it as bad as you want it, you know?
Yeah, nobody's ever going to work as hard as you.
No.
Never.
Never. Like, just because you have an employee under you, don't mean they love your business more than you. Like,
yeah, like your passion is different. Some people are out here getting jobs just to get jobs, and they're not looking for a career goal. They just need money in their pocket, so they're gonna go be whatever they can get their hands into.
Facts, big facts, bro. You talking spitting knowledge today, bro.
Like a llama out here.
This guy, man. And let's touch the last one, man. The last fear that we got for today, man, is very important, bro, because the fear of love, you know, losing somebody, you know, like not having love, you know.
And yeah, you're deeply in love with somebody. Now, it could be just family. It could be a loved one, like you know, your girlfriend or boyfriend, whatever you are.
Like the fear of love, you know, of someone can be hard.
It can.
Depends how.
Honestly, you know, my grandmother loved her to death.
Right.
Really did. And, you know, it was a few years back.
Right.
I believe it was like 2014, 2015, around 2015. I had lost her. And, you know, after that initial fact of me losing her, it was just like, I felt like I lost a piece of me.
Facts.
Like that's really how it feels when you actually lose somebody. Like you lose a chunk out of you.
It's very valuable, you know. It's your grandmother, you know. It's something that it's never going to be replaced by anybody. The love that your grandmother.
No, never.
Let's be real, you know. Not even a girlfriend or your mother, anybody. But you know, you understand, like, so we're talking about the fear of death. You know, you analyze first. You're going to take your heart, of course, because something very special for you. But then you analyze things and you kind of, learn to live with
and accept it.
And accept it. That's big important.
Acceptance. And maybe we'll do an episode on that at some point. Acceptance.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. And when you have that fear of losing somebody or I think we all have to come to an understanding, right? That if somebody doesn't love you or you think you're gonna lose somebody, analyze why. What are you doing wrong, or what are we doing wrong together, or your partner? Like, can we work on something to fix it? Can we talk about it? Can I fix what I'm doing wrong? Because at the end of the day, man, it's all about communication, right?
Most definitely.
If you can communicate, be transparent, like if somebody's playing with your feelings, for example, let them know. I feel like you're playing with my feelings. I don't appreciate you the way you're treating me. I think it's better for me to step away from you because you're being toxic. That's what they call it nowadays, toxic,
Yeah.
And, it's something that you have to come to your own conclusion and yourself, Nobody gonna come here. You have people like older than you that will explain to you.
Or a psychiatrist,
counselor, therapist will talk to you about it. But it's always good to, come to your own conclusion or talk to somebody about it, so you can
Something that can level out your mind.
like your uncle or somebody healthy.
Whoever you feel comfortable around. Because not everybody feels comfortable around a therapist or comfortable around going to a therapist or whatnot because the fear of what other people may think.
And it's all good, man. Just remember, guys, we'll talk about all these fears, but at the end of the day, we just gotta, learn what we can from these fears. Don't let us hold us down, and just move forward. You know what I mean, brother?
Most definitely.
Take the knowledge that we can and take it with us, man. It's been another beautiful week of Smoking the Truth. Steve, anything else you want to say to the people, my friend?
Think, grow, rich.
Napoleon. You guys have a good day, man. If you haven't read this book, man, I recommend take a read, man. Listen to it on YouTube. It's free out there. It's powerful, man. If you have time.
If you guys have any ideas for any future content, any future episodes, or if you would like to be on an episode, DM us or comment.
Yeah. Anything.
Also, please like, share, and subscribe. This has been another episode of Smoking the Truth, and I hope you guys love every bit of this content as much as we love presenting it to you guys.
And we appreciate all the love again, guys. Thank you very much. That page been growing. We're seeing some growth, and we're really grateful, and we have so much gratitude for everything that's been happening for us. And we thank everybody that came on the show the last few weeks, man.
Most definitely. With ones to actually keep on coming. So
appreciate you guys. Have a good week.
Whoa.
Bless up.
Have a good day.